All right, creatures of the night, welcome to Talking Taker, episode number 69 of our encyclopedic exploration, digging up the career of the greatest professional wrestling character of all time. My name is Alex Dorio, and I want to thank you for joining us for yet another round of Dead Man Talking. I am joined, as always, by my co-host, by my tag team partner, by my wrestling buddy, Mr. 69 himself. I don't even know what that means.
619?
619, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Mr. Travis White. Travis, my man, are you ready to begin 2001?
I always loved the summer of 69. It's a good song. Sorry.
That's why I called you that.
Yeah, Bryan Adams.
2001, our Undertaker Odyssey.
Yeah, wow, wonderful. That's a wonderful thing. We need to put the also Zach Spectra song behind it, or whatever it's called. Sorry, I just had I think my mouth just went numb. I was talking.
It's close enough. I don't know how to say it either.
I don't know. I don't speak Greek or whatever it is. Latin,
you know, man, Ric Flair's theme song.
Yeah, exactly.
Hang on, man.
Hey, Peter, man. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm ready for 2001 Taker Odyssey, dude. 2001 is a banner year for wrestling. A lot of stuff happens, a lot of stuff, and I'm excited to open this door and kick it down and head into this Royal Rumble, man. 2001. This is a great show.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad you said that because I feel very similar about 2001. It is a crazy year. I would propose perhaps even maybe the wildest and craziest year in WWE history. The most insane. I think there's two other ones, like 1997 is pretty wild and crazy year. Obviously, with this, looking back, you got the screw job, but then you've also got everything leading up to the screw job, and we covered a lot of it on here.
Yeah.
Also, just some crazy injuries and everything. Like, we just saw plans changing, like, so often all throughout the year in 1997. It was just all over the place. And then 2002, which we'll get to, obviously, next year, is also pretty insane when you've got the brand split, but then you've also got, and there's so much that happens, like it's easy to forget, like all those first early months of the brand split, it just keeps changing.
Yeah.
Plans keep changing over and over again. But then
plus they rebrand their name too.
They changed their name. You've got the NWO coming back. You've got Hulk Hogan's big comeback, and then you've also got Stone Cold walking out on the company. That's a wild year. I can't wait to cover too. But of course, 2001. Obviously, the major stories: ECW closing, WCW closing, and then both of them getting folded in to the WWF. That's enough insanity right there.
Yeah.
But then you've also got Triple H getting hurt here in the middle of the year. You've got Chris Benoit, who was a major player, getting hurt in the middle of the year, missing all sorts of time. Austin gets hurt in the summer, too, the champion, and changes all sorts of plans. Austin turns heel. And
what?
I said Austin turns heel?
What?
Yeah, exactly. And boy, what a barn burner it's going to be. It's going to be.
I love this year. Yeah.
I do too, but it's insane. All the stuff we're going to cover here.
It really is, man. It's crazy stuff happening. So, yeah, I'm excited. We're excited to get into this build and actually going to do a watch along again tonight. Like we haven't done this. We did it for 1997, and we're going to do it again here. Like you said last week, we may go back and do a couple bonus episodes and do some. But some of the other years, he wasn't really that heavily featured, or came in and did a little bit and was gone. But this is just a really good classic Royal Rumble. We wanted to, you suggested we do this watch long, and I'm excited to get to it, man. It's gonna be fun.
I am too. I have not seen this Royal Rumble in a long time.
Nope.
Neither one of us have watched it going into this for research, so we're going to be surprised by remembering a lot of the stuff that happens here. I remember a few things that happened, but I don't remember a lot of it. We will cover, we're going to get to that here shortly. We're going to ask you to cue this up on the WWE Network, watch it along with us as we provide commentary for the match. But, even if you're just riding along in your car or doing whatever you do while you listen to podcasts, we think you could still enjoy enjoy the show, enjoy our commentary for it, just like with the other ones. So, whatever you need to do, we'd love for you to join us watching along. If not, we hope you still enjoy it. But before we get to that here, just a little bit, we're going to cover real quick here some of the storyline going in to give you some context here for this match, especially if you're just joining along with us, picking up here in this new year in 2001. We covered Armageddon 2000 on last week's show, that crazy 6-man Hell in a Cell match. Maybe didn't quite live up to our memories or expectations of it, but still a lot going on in there. And we've got a long time going in between that pay-per-view and the Royal Rumble, so we're going to kind of go rapid fire through these Raws and SmackDowns because there are a few couple fairly notable things that happened in The Undertaker's career in this time. So Travis, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Raw after Armageddon 2000?
Yeah, man, I'll kick us off here. Raw 394, December 11th, 2000. Basically, not a lot happening here, but Michael Cole interviews Taker about Armageddon, and we get this like highlight reel of all like everything Taker did at the Hell in a Cell the night before, which is it's literally just all the high points he had. And Taker comes out and he said,
Undertaker last night inside Hell in a Cell, another side of me came out. We saw that side once again. A sadistic individual who severely injured yet another person.
Man, don't even start to lay that trip on me. Because as I recall, I was getting as much as I was given.
I did what comes natural. I hurt people. And then the whole, as you mentioned last week, everything is built around Vince McMahon versus Mick Foley, which will never get a payoff but as a match. But so we get his, what are your thoughts about Mick Foley retiring? Taker's like, I don't give a crap. But I think it's ironic that he might be retired by Hell in a Cell just like he was in February. So anyway, he says it's Rikishi. They hit him with chairs last night, and that's why I sent him into the truck. And, he knew he was home because he enjoyed hurting the quiche. And he says, that ring is my yard. I'm the big dog that runs the yard, and you get in my yard, you're going to get hurt. And that's literally all we see Taker that night. So
yeah, taking it easy after taking that nap on the top of the cell.
Yeah, a rough night at the office.
Well, man, on SmackDown later that week, SmackDown 69, fittingly enough, right there. Just that kind of night for us here. The Undertaker is going to go back into action, man. And, dude, I'm sure you wish you were covering this episode of SmackDown because The Undertaker is going to face your boy, Raven, in a hardcore match on this episode of SmackDown. Do you really?
Holy crap, yes, I do, man. I was so excited because, Raven's my boy, dude. I love that guy. So.
Well, your excitement probably didn't last for long because Undertaker squashes Raven in this match. I didn't do any research, but this has got to be one of, if not the only, singles match between these two guys. They could not have had very many of them. There must not be very many.
If they have another one, it's probably not until 2002 or 3 when Taker's doing that hardcore champion crap,
Yeah.
But Raven was gone shortly after that too, so I don't imagine they had many more encounters. But it's definitely impotent because we gotta get Johnny Polo on commentary.
Highly impotent match here.
Highly impotent.
Raven even gets some color here as Undertaker just beats him from pillar to post. It's Commissioner Foley getting revenge on Raven because Raven hit his friend Al Snow with a cinder block on top of the head, the old trusty cinder block.
Hey, Foley, sorry about your friend, but did you see the way that cinder block crumbled his head like a sandcastle in the rain? And as far as you getting revenge on me, well, Undertaker, I'm like a trapped animal. I'm most deadly when I'm cornered.
And Undertaker gives him the last ride through a table to put him out of his misery there. But gosh, it was cool to see those two guys in the ring with each other. And one of your favorites, I love Raven as well. And God, dude, in a different world, just imagine the feud these two guys could have had. You took like ECW or even WCW Raven against maybe
97 Taker.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. 97 or 98 Undertaker, dude. That would that could have been something really special, but
really could have.
Never got to see that one.
No. So is that all he does on SmackDown? That's it. All right. So Raw 395, December 18th. Foley, in his ongoing friendly feud with Edge and Christian, books him in a tag title defense against The Rock and Undertaker. They're kind of friends, kind of enemies. He books his Strange Bedfellows match, and Edge and Christian defend their tag titles. And then also just want to point out there, Roland. I guess you when you watch SmackDown, Roland was actually intact on the network, isn't it? So it's on. Yeah, so thank God for Roland. I never thought I'd say that, but thank God for Limp Bizkit. So repenting of my sins. But also, I wanted to mention, when Undertaker comes out, his nameplate says Undertaker.com. So I just thought that was
they're always on top of things, technology. And
like nowadays it's
trends.
like @Taker or something.
I mean, he is on Instagram.
He is. But anyway.
Still doesn't follow us yet. Come on, man.
I know. We're working on it. So. Long story short, Rock and Taker actually win the WWF Tag Team titles because Rock pins Edge after people's elbow. So, and again, it's just funny to me that Edge and Christian are once again the whipping boys for Undertaker. So, specifically Christian. Christian eats a huge last ride during this match. So,
dude, I watched that match. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
I loved that match. I wanted to just rewind it and watch it over again. It was really, really good.
That's good, man.
And
good stuff.
God, I didn't realize how much Edge and Christian we were going to get to experience
going
through this podcast, and it makes me so excited. Man, I love how much we've gotten to see them.
We loved those guys back in those days, man. We wanted to be them. They're like two guys who wanted to be.
So this is Undertaker's 4th tag team title reign right here.
Yeah.
One with.
And how many partners is that? 4?
His 3rd. He had one with Stone Cold, 2 with Big Show, and now 1 with The Rock.
Yeah. Man, there you go.
Who knew he was such a tag team specialist?
Tag team specialist, Undertaker.
Well, that was really fun. I definitely encourage you guys, if you haven't seen that one or haven't seen it in a while, it doesn't have any commercial breaks in it. It just goes. Mm-hmm. It's a great match. The rematch on SmackDown, not quite as good here the next night or a few nights later on TV, December 21st, 2000. Edge and Christian are panicking all night about Undertaker getting intentionally disqualified to save their titles, and they're panicking to Kurt Angle, but Kurt Angle ends up meeting with Vince McMahon on their behalf to ensure that doesn't happen, and he gets around that. Angle becomes the special guest referee for the rematch with Rock and Taker against Edge and Christian, and he does sort of play it a little bit down the middle for most of the match, but he ends up giving Rock an Olympic slam towards the end of things and lays Edge on top of the Rock to give Edge and Christian the win and their titles back. So just a 24-hour, or I don't know how they officially count it, 3 days on TV. Very, very short-lived reign for The Undertaker and Rock as the tag team champions, but a fun little footnote in The Undertaker's career right there.
Yeah. Well, I hope they had a short umbrella, That's a Mick Foley joke.
Of course.
Earlier in the year. So. Yeah, man. Only a 3-day reign, so whatever. So, is what it is, man. So that brings us to Merry Christmas Raw on Christmas Day of 2000, Raw 396. And Stephanie drones on and on about how her dad made her make a match between Rock and Taker to settle their differences. Because apparently during that match on SmackDown, they kind of had a little head-to-head and heated discussion, I guess. So anyway, tonight's going to be the main event's Rock versus Taker. So Rock and Taker main event, and again, it's going to end with the DQ with interference because the Big Brown Machine is back from his hayride, and he is in full Kool-Aid Man wear. He's got the red pleather like FUBU thing on, and looks just like he's like my ready to say, "Oh yeah!" Just dude, if Rikishi would have done that, he'd have been over. That's a main eventer.
Yeah, main event in WrestleMania.
If he sits on your chest and goes, "Oh yeah," great. But anyway, he comes out.
Kool-Aid Jammer.
Exactly. He comes out and steals Christmas like the Grinch here on Raw, and the Merry Christmas Raw ends with the heel standing tall, and which you'd never see nowadays. You got to have the faces up. But anyway, also want to have a Russo Broman of the Week nominee. This is my first.
All right.
My first nominee.
Give it to us.
So, well, it's about to happen here. So the cat comes out and like a house coat, and she's gonna show the Christmas present she got for the king, and it is I'm gonna call it a Sandsville helper outfit, negligee, red Mrs. Claus if she was the cat. So anyway, it is yakaroni and cheese, man. It would not fly in this day and age. But back in 2000, again, Russo is not present. In fact, he's not even in WCW anymore, I don't think. So he is gone. So dude, if you need to check it out, check it out. If not, take our word for it. So I'm
what episode is
that? Merry Christmas 2000.
All right. Let me write that down real quick.
396. So, yeah.
Good stuff. It's on December 28th, 2000 on SmackDown. We get Stephanie booking Rikishi versus The Rock and Taker in a handicap match. And, God, dude, I forgot how much of a push Rikishi got, man, and how long it went on. Dude.
Awful.
But just before the match actually starts, Stephanie changes it into a different type of handicap match as she gives Rikishi two partners, Kane and William Regal, who's getting pushed up towards the main event here these next few weeks.
I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
All over a lot of this stuff. They face Undertaker and Rock actually gets the pin on Regal to give his team the win, but the heels end up standing strong again, standing tall, beating down those two guys at the end of this show to end the year on a negative note there for The Undertaker as we enter 2001.
It's amazing, though, how you give the heels heat. It makes sense when the faces get over on them. Like,
sure.
It's a novel concept. How about that?
Yeah,
so
it
how
works.
about it? Yeah, it works. Why don't you try it in 2018? But anyway, yeah, it brings us to Happy New Year, Raw. There's no New Year's baby. Not yet. No Big Show New Year's baby. That comes years later. So this is Raw 397 on January 1st, 2000. This a lot of stuff happening here, but I'm going to sum it up real quick. You got Taker, Rikishi, and Rock and Kane in a four-way to take place. I'm sorry, Taker versus Rikishi, and then Rock versus Kane. The winners of that are supposed to face on SmackDown, and the winner of that match will be the number one contender for the WWF title.
Okay.
All right, so the first match in this little mini tournament is Taker and Rikishi. Basically, there's some shenanigans before the match, but then they wound up making it into the ring. Taker goes for the last ride, which is he wouldn't even be able to do that on No Mercy, the game, because you can't lift the super heavyweight. Yeah, man. So he goes for that, but he can't lift him because of his injured sternum that Rikishi has sat on him or something. So anyway, so instead he just puts him down, bounces off the ropes, and does that running DDT that we talked about so long ago and how cool a move it is, and he gets a 3 count.
Whoa.
This is the guy that Steve Austin went to a no-D, like a count out or something with at Survivor Series or no contest, but Taker gets a running DDT and pins him out of nowhere. So, which I marked out for. I loved it, so it was great. So, we have some more shenanigans, and this is the episode where Austin sells the hot dogs. He's the hot dog vendor and the beer vendor. Yeah. So anyway, he winds up getting himself as a match with Regal, and the winner of that will be added to make it a 3-way on SmackDown for the number one contendership. So anyway. Also, the episode where Raven gets his head put in the neon yellow pee-pee in the toilet. If those of you remember that.
Thankfully, I do not.
You don't remember that?
Definitely
neon
not.
Yellow, that pee. And even JR's like, someone took their vitamins today. So, dude, I'll never forget that. Taz and Raven, they go in the girls' bathroom, and Raven's head gets put in like the neon yellow pee. It's awful, man. You know, Vince is backstage like, AOP. So anyway.
Who threw Raven's head in the pee?
Taz.
Oh, dude. Sounds like he threw down the punt card at him.
He did. Threw a punt card down there. Didn't pick it up.
Did not pick that up.
No. So, anyway, Kane pins Rock, so he's going to go on that 3-way on SmackDown. Regal pins Austin after the guest referee, who's Stephanie McMahon. She counts the fastest 3 count I've ever seen in my life. So, Now we're going to have Kane, Regal, and Taker on SmackDown for the number one contendership, and that brings us to you.
Yeah, and actually, Austin is going to attack William Regal here on SmackDown on January 4th, 2001, bloody him up as soon as he arrives in the building. Poor Mr. Regal. And Austin threatens to do the same to Stephanie, but Vince pleads with him, says, don't beat up Stephanie. I'll give you Regal's spot in the number one contender three-way match on the condition that you don't harm Stephanie. And Austin agrees and then harms Vince McMahon, gives him the stunner just for fun, as always, with those two. Austin, Kane, and Undertaker happens for a title shot on Raw, and Vince is actually the troubleshooting referee there on the outside. And Vince actually ends up counting the pinfall for Stone Cold. Yeah. Kind of a weird moment to see there. Austin stuns the Undertaker and pins him. Rikishi interferes during the match, and after the match goes after Undertaker as well. So that's kind of the big storyline that we're going to see going into the Rumble as Undertaker and Rikishi, and that's what we're going to see coming out of the Royal Rumble as well. A little bit of foreshadowing for who Undertaker is going to be feuding with.
Rikishi, like I say, he's getting a freaking push that nobody wanted. But anyway, Raw 398 on January 8th, 2001. I keep writing 2000 in my notes. It's 2001. We got Kane and Rikishi versus The Rock, and listen up, ladies and gentlemen, referee Jack Doan and referee Teddy Long. So it's a handicap match. It's The Rock, Jack Doan, and Teddy Long. You heard that right, against Kane Kishi. I'm gonna call him Kane Kishi.
All right, I like that.
Yep. And,
it doesn't roll off the tongue as good as Kangle, but
no, it doesn't.
Rikanshi, maybe.
Rikanshi, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Kool-Aid Kane, I don't know. Anyway, it ends in a DQ because Kane Kishi are double teaming The Rock, and then Leather Taker comes out from the back. Taker is straight black leather. This one is amazing, dude. Like you said, the Leather Man. He comes out, and he chokeslams Kane as The Rock hits the rock bottom on the quiche. So then Vince McMahon makes a match for SmackDown for the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble. It's going to be Rikishi versus Kane versus The Rock versus The Undertaker. And also at the end of this night, I just want to mention, because it's going to play into the Royal Rumble itself, that we're going to cover in just a minute, is Triple H returns here, and he screws Austin out of winning the title because Austin had his match against Kurt Angle. What a great main event. What a great match it was, man. I actually wound up watching it, and because I remember what happened, and Triple H coming back and screwing him over was such tremendous heat.
I remember
it was
that
awesome.
One, for sure.
So a good match. Angle and Austin had perfect chemistry.
Absolutely. SmackDown for that one, without question. SmackDown January 11th, 2001 for that coveted number 30 spot that no one up to this point had ever won the Royal Rumble from. But whatever, still a coveted spot. Rikishi, Undertaker, Kane, and The Rock. Rikishi going to get the big win, pinning Kane to win the match and getting the right to come in at number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Undertaker beats up Rikishi immediately after the match, and then Rock and Undertaker get in each other's faces. The former tag team champions falling apart here. They start fighting, but it's actually going to be Kane. Even though Rikishi won the match, Kane is going to be the guy who ends up standing tall at the end of this episode of SmackDown. He chokeslams everybody, stands tall over them. So, they're doing the standard Royal Rumble build by trying to make you think there's all these different guys that have a chance to win, giving all these different guys a chance to stand tall. But this was only a 90-minute episode of SmackDown since UPN was using SmackDown as a lead-in to premiere their big new show that night. Our personal favorite, Gary and Mike.
Ooh. What you doing?
Boop, boop.
Oh my goodness, Gary and Mike. I think we watched one episode of that, dude. That was ridiculous.
I think we watched 1 minute of that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Holy cow, man. What a show. UPN, there's no doubt in my mind they were going to go out of business. When you look at that lineup, that roster, oh, man. It's ridiculous, but... Oh, man, anyway, that brings us to Raw 399, January 15th, 01. This is the go-home Monday Night Raw for the Rumble. Vince is going to flip the script on us here and give us another one of those strange bedfellows matches. Why are these gentlemen sleeping with each other? Why do they call them a strange bedfellows match?
Hey, man, it's episode 69.
Hey,
what are we going to do?
I softballed you that one. Dude. He's going to give us Taker and Rikishi versus The Rock and Kane here. So this match is going to end with changing it up. So how about it? Kane actually hits a chokeslam on his own partner, The Rock, and he walks out of the ring, and then Taker turns around and hits the last ride on The Rock. This is a last ride where Rock kind of, I don't know if he sandbags him or he couldn't get him up. It's almost really similar to that William Regal one a couple months ago, but except this time he actually just pancakes Rock on the ground and stands him up and does it again. So he actually had to drop him and pick him up again. It looks kind of silly, but anyway, I'm sure it was just a timing issue because Rock probably had never taken that move at this point, so I don't remember. But anyway, and then so like I said, Taker hits the last ride on Rock, and then he and Kane kind of share a little glance, and the commentary and JR and King are like, are they on the same page again? Are they, their brothers back together? We don't know because they're just kind of giving this little tiny stare at each other. So, again, we'll dip our toes into that well again because it's always easy storytelling to go back to that. So.
Exactly. That's going to be the other major thing coming into the Royal Rumble as far as The Undertaker is concerned is the renewed relationship between him and Kane yet again here as they tease it some more on the Go Home SmackDown, January 18th, 2001. We get a big six-man tag with Austin, Rock, and Undertaker versus Kurt Angle, Kane, and Rikishi as the main event with Triple H as the guest referee. So you're also, Triple H and Angle are fighting for the title at the Rumble, so you're mixing all of that in together with the major Rumble contenders here in this main event. Undertaker and Kane both have promos on the show. They're just avoiding answering the question on if they have reconciled yet again, but commentary is putting it over real hard. They both tag into the match at one point, but refuse to fight each other and both tag out. So Rock ends up actually winning the match, getting the pin on Angle, while Taker and Rikishi are fighting on the outside. And then Rock and Austin stare down each other after the match, and it looks like SmackDown is going to go off the air with those two guys staring down at each other. Obviously, I'm sure that's what everyone was thinking back then. That's going to be our WrestleMania main event. We're going to get there somehow. One of those guys, at least, is probably going to win the Royal Rumble.
Right.
But Kane and Taker come in at the last minute. They run in from the sides of the camera and give Rock and Austin choke slams, stereo choke slams at the same time to stand tall. And I don't know if this did this happen on Raw where Kane did his pyro and then Roland started playing right after that?
No, it didn't happen on Raw. No.
Well,
did it happen on SmackDown?
Yeah. Kane.
Oh wow.
Did the flames, but Roland started playing after the flames went up. So somehow their music and their pyrotechnics are all lined up together, although we're not sure if they're on the same page. I think that pretty well says it right there.
It's pretty much. Yeah. Once you have a music mashup, you're pretty much a tag team again.
I think you're in on it together. So that tells you where we're headed, folks, as we head into the 2001 Royal Rumble matchup, the 2001 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and like we said, we are going to do a watch-along for that, so we're going to give you a second here. We're going to take a little break, give you a second to get it queued up on your WWE network. It's going to be at 1 hour, 44 minutes, 45 seconds. So if you're watching on where they have the match breaks on that format of the WWE network, you can just queue it up right to that. Or you can fast forward to 1 hour, 44, 45, and that's where we're going to hit play here in just a few seconds. So we will give you the cue and the countdown on when to go on that here once you all get it all pulled up. All right, creatures of the night, while you're getting the WWE Network loaded up, let me take this opportunity one more time to remind you that it's not too late to get a Talking Taker t-shirt in time for Christmas, but you are running out of time. You got to do it soon. So head on over to TeePublic.com. Search for Talking Taker and you'll find either of our designs, either the Taker Easy shirt or the I'm a Biker Taker Guy or I'm a Biker Taker Girl design. You can get it
on all sorts of merch. You can get on a hoodie here for the holidays and the winter season. Baby onesie, you can get on a sticker or a mug just to help support the show. And I'm a big fan of the biker taker design on a tank top. That's what I need to get here. I just feel like it looks perfect on a tank top. It just seems right for that. So head on over to TeePublic.com if you got a few bucks to help support the show and to help tell the world that you are a creature of the night.
All right, creatures of the night, we've given you time to get the WWE Network queued up and ready. If you're going to watch along with us, once again, that timestamp is 1 hour, 44 minutes, 45 seconds on the WWE Network. So we're going to go on 3, 2, 1 play here in just a second. So get the remote ready. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, play. So there you go, the Brothers of Destruction right there, ready to go. Royal Rumble 2001.
That's right, man. Here we are. We got the Fink in the ring, isn't it? I got my volume all the way down, so and my screen's tiny, so hopefully I'm just kidding.
Oh, Howard Finkelstein.
This guy, Tommy Dreamer, in the audience. Did you see him?
Couldn't get very good seats, man.
That's Tommy Dreamer now, 2018 Tommy Dreamer audience. All right, so there's the Fink.
There's Tommy Dreamer in 20 years.
Tommy's all over this show. Oh, this is January 21st, 01 from the New Orleans Arena, New Orleans, Louisiana. This dude's running down the stairs. Oh,
Jeff Hardy, the man who drew
Hardy.
#1 for the Royal Rumble, joining that prestigious club right here.
Look at that. Look at that shirt, man. You wanted one of those. I wanted one of those.
You wanted one of those.
Whatever, dude. You know you want them.
I could never have pulled one of those off.
Well, I would have pulled mine off immediately when I put it on.
Didn't you try to search for them on eBay back
Absolutely,
in the day?
I did. Yeah. Absolutely, I did. Oh, there comes my boy.
Who's this?
Trucking his way down the ring. Bull Buchanan, man, getting in there. Oh, no.
So surely one of these two men will be one of the men who goes to WrestleMania.
Certainly.
to the main event.
You know it.
Buchanan or Jeff Hardy.
Bull Buchanan or Jeff. One of the two is going to be the WrestleMania main event. We have no idea. I got to run in real quick. I got to run in from somebody. Oh, look at that. Whispering a Wind.
And two
right here at the beginning of the match.
Two very different pairs of black jeans in the ring right now. So throw the black
That's a great way to put it.
The black jean counter up to 2 for this match.
Yes.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see more.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see more. Look at Bull struggling to get him up. Struggling under the weight of $150 Jeff Hardy. Well, good thing he cut his sleeves off for this match because that's definitely going to help him, not slip over the ropes and stuff,
But interesting, Bull Buchanan has no tie on here, so
he's not
more of a casual look.
Casual Sunday.
That's true. I mean, it does have potentially a long night. We could possibly be seeing Bull Buchanan for over an hour here.
That's true, and that would be agony.
Had to loosen up that tie.
Do you think those boots are lugs? Kick of the week boots?
I don't know if the right to censor would wear lugs. For some reason, I couldn't see that.
It's true. A little too street for them.
God,
they're non-PC.
Do you think Jeff Hardy even remembers ever wrestling Bull Buchanan in his 20-year career in the WWE?
No, not a chance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No music for us, so let's see who it is. Who's it going to be? Matthew Hardy.
Matt Hardy coming in to save his brother here in the Royal Rumble. What are the odds?
Sideways knees. Yeah, what are the odds? They drew that. Delete. Bull Buchanan. You wish he'd delete Bull Buchanan. Here he goes.
Poetry in motion. I love it.
In motion.
And Bull Buchanan, first man eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Yes, he should be.
And Teddy Long right there on the outside, checking things out here as the Hardys. Are they going to face off?
Oh, let's see.
I think they are. Collar and elbow tie up.
Oh, nope. Shoot from the hip. German suplex. Oh, nope. Elbow.
Travis, something I wanted to do here as we cover this Rumble, 2001 Royal Rumble. I wanted to think about how many either already Hall of Famers or how many potential Hall of Famers we think are in
one
here.
just got eliminated.
Yeah, obviously. and one's on the outside with Teddy Long.
I thought that was Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah. I do think Tommy Dreamer is a future Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
I honestly do. I honestly think he belongs in there.
I think he does, but he'll probably be one of those like random ones they put in. They do to show the video package. They're like, oh, here you go. He gets like one of those. Oh, look at that. This is the brothers fighting for the first time, right? Because they don't actually have their feud until the end of 2001.
Yeah.
They try to break up.
It's almost never good when these two guys have matches against each other, unfortunately.
Kind of like this move right here.
Now,
not very good.
Obviously, I think both these guys headed for the Hall of Fame. Do you think just as a tag team or as individuals, too?
I think they'll go as a tag team, but I think you could put them both as individuals, but I don't think they will. I think they'll do tag team thing.
And what about this guy, number 4?
He is.
Ron Simmons.
Mr. Florida State himself. Here he comes.
Oh, God. Just took both these guys' heads off.
He's so big. WCW champion. Let's see how many WCW champions we have in this match.
All right. Well, we got one.
So far, we're up to one.
And his former manager, Teddy Long, on the outside, too.
That's
Maybe
true.
Could see a screw job here.
Could you imagine that? Oh.
There's a screw job right there.
Jeff's ready for something. What's happening right now?
Getting a little tangled up in the ropes there.
Do you think Matt Hardy just has a long sleeve shirt? He just cut the cut the biceps off of.
That's what it appears. And we do have our third pair of black jeans in the ring with Matt Hardy. So,
and Jeff, that was not safe.
Picture perfect swanton.
Do you remember when I did that on you on the trampoline? I said, "Don't worry, I won't hit you."
I was just about to talk about that when
Why don't you give us your experience?
Well, we were wrestling in somebody's backyard in like 7th or 8th grade, and you put a for sale sign on my chest or a house rental sign instead of a chair.
Blanchard and Calhoun or something.
Blanchard and Calhoun real estate sign. Climbed to the top of a swing set and swanton me, and I thought you punctured a lung at the time. Thankfully, I lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, thankfully you forgave me. Lived to tell the tale. It was kind of like this right here. It's two good friends, two brothers battling it out. Except I almost punctured your lung.
How cool do you think they felt when they took their shirts off right there in front of 20,000 people?
Here he is, Hall of Famer.
Too bad he didn't take his shirt off. Drew Carey, number 5 in the Royal Rumble. Oh, my God.
Look at that Adidas suit, man.
I'm jealous of it.
It looks great.
But seriously, though, in 2001, I cannot describe to you how big of a Drew Carey fan I was.
Oh,
I was a gigantic Drew Carey mark.
Yeah, you were. I was. Because of you, you were definitely way more than me. But, dude, that Drew Carey 316 in the audience, man.
Yes, that guy was, too.
Yeah.
Dude, whose line is it anyway? Drew Carey show.
Yeah.
Huge fans.
Kick to the belt loop. Jeff Hardy just kicked his brother in the belt loop.
Devastating.
Watch out, you might get a sneak attack from Drew Carey.
Another Hall of Famer. So we're up to up to 4 on the Hall of Famers here.
Here he comes. They're battling it out.
Of course, we're there for Drew Carey's Hall of Fame induction in Atlanta in 2011, the highlight of that Hall of Fame ceremony.
Lots of boos. I never boo the celebrity because it's not their fault. Oh!
Jeff Hardy.
How did that happen?
Flat back from the top rope to the floor.
Jeff Harvey, as Mike Adamley would say.
That's right.
Look, Drew, does that count as elimination for Drew Carey?
I don't. They never touched him, so hard to say here. But he's celebrating.
He's going for the Rings of Saturn next. Looks like
right now, it's looking like Drew Carey's headed to WrestleMania here, potentially against Kurt Angle.
Oh, but here he comes.
Number
1/2
6.
of the Brothers of Destruction. Potentially aligned with his brother, The Undertaker. We're not sure. Looking swole.
Oh, my goodness. Looks like he just injected.
Looks like he just ate himself. He is looking great. Drew,
Teddy Long's not going to help you, Drew.
Nope. He's like tag team match player.
You need Lewis or Oswald or Colin Mockery.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, what if Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles and Wayne Brady all just interfered on Drew Carey's behalf right now?
The Saints need Kane, apparently, according to that guy in the audience.
He'd make a great tight end.
He would. Probably a great center. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Somebody had a Taker and Kane sign in the front row there too. So good for them. Now look, Kane is just taking his time like Brock Lesnar, walking around, stalking his prey like a lion, ready to feast on the fat meat of a Adidas wearing Tommy Dreamer.
Dude, I do love this Drew Carey spot, man. He sells it great. He's having fun out there. As the pyro goes off here, a well-deserved Celebrity Hall of Fame. Certainly not one of the worst Celebrity Hall of Famers.
Oh.
I think I can say that.
Here he goes. Show of Ring of Honor, show of respect.
Yeah.
Before we fight.
See, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, he knows.
And the $20 man, Drew Carey.
There's the guy to right to center in the second row. He has this white
pop up a couple times there.
Yeah. Let's see who's in next.
Oh, the Goozle.
Goozle. Who's in?
Your boy.
Oh, my boy, Raven. Come looking like a pirate.
What is he wearing?
More black pants.
Pleather shorts. As Drew Carey eliminates himself, just barely getting over that top rope, headed to the floor.
Yeah. And here we go, the precursor to WrestleMania, 2/3 of the WrestleMania hardcore match. One of my favorite hardcore matches.
Preview.
Yeah.
Dude, you talked about wanting to look like Jeff Hardy earlier. How much did you want to look like Raven at this point in time?
So much. Golly. Except for the pleather pants. But I had those Doc Martens that I said I had them in brown. I wanted a shirt like that with the sleeves cut off.
You wanted to dye your hair red?
I wanted to dye my hair red. It wasn't growing out at this point, but it was getting long. Yeah, man. Oh, look at that guy.
A sloppy sidewalk slam from Kane to Raven right there.
Raven takes a powder, going for some Gatorade. Got to extinguish Kane's fire.
Yeah, a little late on the fire there. He gets the fire extinguisher.
About 3 minutes late.
Now, this is cool, though. We're about to get a hardcore section of this Royal Rumble, if I remember correctly. This is going to work out great. As Al Snow popping in.
Snowman.
A little early.
Going for the title, I guess.
Snowman coming in early.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, he is.
Now, is he in the Rumble, or is he just going for the hardcore title? What's happening here?
Is Raven just going for the title right now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the ref's pulling Al Snow out of here.
Oh,
Snowman coming too early.
Yeah, always.
Episode 69, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa. Oh, trash can to the face, not the head. Oh, it's Al Snow. Somebody put butter on the canvas or something.
That might have been Drew Carey.
It may have been. These guys are out of control slipping, man.
Oh, somebody was signing the crowd saying Raven needs a bath.
Oh, that's just dirty.
Very creative. Oh, which reminds me, I wanted to mention Randy Turco on Twitter. We were talking last week about that Lesnar sign from the future, Travis. He said that was at the SmackDown that he was at in Minnesota. Awesome. And apparently Brock Lesnar was already, as Al Snow, waxed Kane in the balls with a bowling ball.
With a bowling ball.
Brock Lesnar was already like a huge celebrity. Sorry.
Kane, he said no.
7-10 split on Raven.
So, I'm sorry, Lesnar was already a stud at Minnesota, basically?
Yeah, even at that time in late 2000, early 2001. So everybody knew who he was. He was a folk hero basically already. So already a big deal in Minnesota at that time. So that's why that sign was in the crowd there. So thanks for that tip, Randy.
Yeah, man. I always love Randy's input. Did you see how Raven bumped there when he fell? He just put his arms behind him and like flat face bump. That's just, I love Raven, man.
Hall of Famer?
He's so good. No, he'll never be. I think he's blacklisted.
I think he deserves it, though.
I think he deserves it. He won't.
Al
He was
Snow?
in that. Yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there. Look at this. Working together. Former ECW alumni. Like,
what a spot.
Luckily, Kane blocked it with his hands.
Did you like Kane and Big Show's run there in the hardcore division?
Absolutely, I did.
I did,
always
too.
love when a big guy's in there.
Me too.
There we go. Perry Saturn. Man of
Oh, my goodness. With a couple Hall of Famers right there next to him.
Is it?
In my
Big
opinion.
Papa Pump. Oh, look at his goatee.
That's not what I'm looking at right now.
What's he looking at? Which one is he? He's looking.
I know what he's looking at.
Audience. He's looking at Terry.
Terry, my God. What color would you describe those pants as on Perry Saturn right now?
What is happening? There's so much butter on the canvas. People are slipping everywhere. All right, so let's look at this. 2 of these guys were in WCW like a year and a half ago.
Sure.
Isn't that crazy? And both of them I loved. I loved the mid-card in WCW, 98, 97, 90, 99. It was good stuff, man.
Dude, what color would you describe Perry Saturn's pants as he does a shin drop kick on Kane?
Those would be a highlighter green.
Oh my God, they're knocking my TV out, man. I can't handle that color.
Just the contrast. Ooh, big move from Kane. Al Snow on the back. That's never good. Another sloppy drop. Sorry about the crying, guys.
Raven is slipping and sliding off
Raven
of Kane, too.
hasn't learned from the last 2 guys that got thrown.
I don't know if there's butter in the ring or it's just grease off of Kane's hair. I think that's what's slippery out there.
Well, if they just take the mask off, the hair comes with it, as we know.
That's true.
2018. So
you don't see a lot of sleeper holds in the Royal Rumble too often, but Raven using it to get Kane on the ground, it's going to be tough to knock him over the top rope like that, though.
Yeah, that's true. But you could definitely get some friends to help out. So, entry number 31 is the Ride Censor guy. I didn't know that. This is a special bonus Rumble.
There's a friend anyone would like to have. Steve Blackman. And his sticks black pants. Conveniently already in the ring.
Raven, thanks, Raven, for bringing him in the ring with you.
See, his friend right there, Steve Blackman.
Are those Big Vito stickball bats?
I think they're Tommy Lee's drumsticks.
Oh, it could be.
He just banged the drum on Snow's chest.
Drum. Oh, man. Oh, yikes.
What a maneuver.
That doesn't do anything. There's no reason to do that to him. So... ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the baby in the background.
She's just super excited about the 2001 Royal Rumble. You can't blame her. With stars like Al Snow and Perry Saturn in the ring competing for a WWF Championship match right here. That's the beauty of the Royal Rumble, man, is that we're supposed to believe that potentially Perry Saturn might main event WrestleMania X7.
I would have been over the moon.
You would have. You would have loved it.
Main evented. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm losing your audio.
Sorry.
There you go. There it is.
There it is.
Yep.
So, there's a rumble in... Whoa, never mind.
Rumble in my pants. Well, I mean, he probably saw Terry Reynolds on the outside, too.
He may. I thought he meant from the other side, like a big brown machine.
Could be. Could be. Steve Blackman, Hall of Famer?
Not a chance.
Aw, hardcore legend.
Oh, absolutely hardcore legend, but not a chance he's going to be in there.
Perry Saturn?
So, nope. He won't make it. He should. These guys should, but it's all politics, man. He's not going to make it. So maybe once Hunter takes over, he will. I don't know. But
and here's another Hall of Famer. Oh, Grandmaster Sexay, R.I.P.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately.
With the purple leather pants on.
Yeah? Look at this hardcore battle going on, man.
I've always thought Grandmaster Sexay to be a truly a hardcore wrestler. I mean, that is his wheelhouse right there.
You think so?
No.
Memphis. Memphis. Oh, look at that. Slippy peanut butter. Peanut butter. Or whatever.
Slippy peanut butter?
I meant to say Skippy. Just slippy.
That's what people are known to slip on. Peanut butter.
Yeah, you know.
So slippery.
Slip on peanut butter. So, oh man, look at that. Raven hit him so hard he flew back 9 feet into the turnbuckle. That's out of control. Amazing.
Raven going back to the sleeper hold on Kane. That's his
Well, it worked so well the first time. He
did.
Thought he would try it again. So it put him out for a minute. Oh, man.
We're definitely getting clogged up here in the ring here. We've got 6 guys in there right now. Kane, Saturn, Al Snow, Raven, Steve Blackman, and never mind, Grandmaster Sexay eliminated over the top rope from a trash can here as Kane is going to begin his elimination spree that this Royal Rumble, of course, is oh so memorable for. Steve Blackman is gone.
Talking about the skin of the cat, and Kane says, Not today, Dr. Jones. Not today.
Gives him a concussion.
little bit of CTE.
And Al Snow, gone.
Oh, bye-bye.
And good night, Raven.
Melt away, Snowman. That's what he said. Melt away. Yeah, and take a shower.
Perry Saturn, the last man standing here. And never mind. Oh, you're welcome, Perry Saturn.
Oh, good day, sir.
You've got to be kidding me. The Honky Tonk Man making his return into the ring in the 2001 Royal Rumble. Unbelievable here. Gonna play a tune. Elias's dad, the Honky Tonk Man, headed out to the ring here to play a tune for Kane.
Did you say Elias's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be a great gimmick?
That's crazy.
Honky Tonk Man, we saw him in the 1998 Royal Rumble. I believe that's the last time he's been in the ring. Obviously, cutting a promo here on Kane. Gonna sing him a little Honky Tonk blues. Kane does not look like he's a big country music fan, even though he is the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee. You might think he loves the country music. But for some reason, I don't think he's going to be a fan of what Honky Tonk Man's got to play here.
I don't think so.
This is just so out of place. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Man in 2001
I know.
WWF ring.
It's like, I don't know. I love when they bring the legends back, but this was definitely weird, for this.
But it's all building up for one beautiful spot here in just a second. As Honky Tonk Man definitely didn't hit the gym before this match started.
No.
That sweatsuit's fitting a little tight right now.
A little bit tight.
But talk
his
about
hair's
Hall of
looking
Fame.
tight, though.
Long overdue for the Hall of Fame, man.
Oh, I don't think he'll make it in the Hall of Fame either. As much crap he talks about the company. Good day, sir. Kane just throws it over his shoulder like it's a salt shaker from Dumb and Dumber and then shakes his head. Oh, so good. Oh,
I hope he didn't hit
He
Seabass.
spilled the salt. Seabass. Oh. Kane cleared in the ring.
Travis, I am all for concussion prevention and everything, but sometimes you just need a good guitar shot to the head, dude.
When you do it to the shoulder, like they did Finn Balor last year, you rip his shoulder in half. Or Jason Jordan. Here comes The Rock.
We just went from one Elvis impersonator to another as The Rock enters the arena.
Man, look at that. It's
slightly
getting real
more
now.
Successful.
A little bit. Look, they're both wearing the NWO Wolfpack colors.
They are. How
both
about
represent
that? How about it?
Oh, look at that. Thing's business.
Huge clothesline from The Rock. Talk about great pacing for a Royal Rumble here, man. I love it.
Oh, golly.
we had that fun there at the beginning with the hardcore stuff. You had the Drew Carey spot. You got the Honky Tonk Man spot, a little comedy mixed in there, and now you got the high spot of The Rock coming in here right in the middle of everything, just perfectly laid out. This has got to be a Pat Patterson special right here. It's got to be.
I'm sure Bruce Pritchard will take credit for it, but it's got to be Pat Patterson all over. It's definitely not Jamie Noble. That was the worst one of all time. Was that 2015?
That's the problem with, I think, a lot of the Royal Rumbles of late. It's kind of lost. I still love it. It's still, one of the most fun nights of the year for WWE.
This year's was good. This last year's. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought both of them were pretty good, especially the ending of the men's Royal Rumble with kind of the different eras in there against each other. That was really fun. But, I think what sets a good Royal Rumble apart is the pacing of those early chunks. If you can do something fun there with the first 10 guys, the first 20 minutes, if you can kind of set that apart, like they did with the hardcore thing here. Remember, I think it's 2009 is one of my favorites where CM Punk is in there. He's doing the straight edge gimmick and he keeps throwing people out and then just getting on the mic and cutting a promo after each guy. Ooh. Really well done here as we get another Hall of Famer in the ring.
The Good Father.
The Good Father.
With his more black jeans. And out of the three guys in the ring, if I told you one of them is in the Hall of Fame and two aren't, which one would you pick?
Oh my goodness. How bizarre.
If I took just a casual fan, or not even a casual, if I took someone's, I don't know, my wife, and said, hey, honey, which one of these three do you think is in the Hall of Fame? She would not pick the Good Father.
She would obviously say the guy in the shirt and tie.
Yeah, the guy who looks dressed and ready to go. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Thank God.
All of 5 seconds in the ring there for the Good Father. What
Thank
a
God.
great night of
Thank
work.
good. Yeah, what a nice paycheck.
I would love to get paid, yeah, $5,000 to hop over the top rope and hop under the top.
How much do you think Drew Carey got for this night? $2 million?
He got a legendary Hall of Fame ring, and of course he was there promoting his pay-per-view, this improv pay-per-view he was going to have a few weeks later. Didn't order that one.
Rock, Kane calling spots. It's amazing to look at The Rock right here and look at his condition, and then look at him 17 years later, and he's 17 years older, and he looks better and bigger now than he ever did.
Just disturbingly huge. Yeah,
I know. And looking at him in '96, he was actually fat compared to this,
Oh yeah, yeah.
And not baby fat, but he was just a fat football player guy. But now he looks like a stud in the ring here. Who's out next?
You can see somebody's getting some pyro as they wheel it out and really quickly as Taz makes his way to the ring in his construction worker gear or mechanic gear. I don't know what that is.
More black pants.
More black, black track pants here. I don't think Taz.
Holy crap!
All
right. 1 year ago, he debuted in Madison Square Garden to the pop of the century for him. And he's right, man. It was all downhill from there. Because he just came in and got jabronied, man. That sucks.
Seriously. Unbelievable. Bull Buchanan lasted longer than Taz did in this Royal Rumble. Drew Carey lasted longer than Taz did. Do you see that sign in the crowd?
That's true.
My crap is bigger than Taz, is what the sign says in the crowd.
That's the right to censor.
That's all you need to say. He's got about 30 signs.
I know. This dude bought... peanut butter, peanut butter. Okay.
Who greased the ropes tonight?
Whoever it was got fired.
Oh, my goodness.
Sure. Tony Gurria, whatever the crap his name is. That guy's what is he getting?
Doing some Fortnite dances in 2001. Unbelievable.
Ooh, gouge to the eyes. My Kane playing a little dirty.
What just happened?
My screen just went away.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing a replay. Replay of Taz's 4 seconds in the Royal Rumble. Somebody must have hated Taz.
Somebody had it out for him.
Oh, man. Poor guy.
And are we back to the real thing?
Yeah.
Is this
back to live action here? Really weird little glitch there on the pay-per-view.
Kane didn't even hit the turnbuckle. Kane stopped before the turnbuckle, turned around and ran back. That was incredible.
Taz, Hall of Famer?
Nope, he won't get it.
You don't think so?
He's too negative about the company. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Anything could change. That could change in an instant. As this guy's for sure Hall of Famer anytime now. And I can't believe I'm excited for it, but he deserves it, man. Bradshaw.
He does. Once we get to 2004 on Talking Taker, I'll tell you how much I hated JBL, but I respect the heck out of this guy nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
And I appreciate this work. I love the APA. It was fun. It was good stuff. He's a big dude, too, man.
Oh, no doubt. And, we talked about Undertaker's Decade of Destruction a couple weeks ago. Bradshaw was in the company for...
Ever.
God, near 12, 13, 14 years. I know he took a little break in between to do some commentary, but then got back in the ring. But he had much longer career than I think everyone remembers.
I know.
Starting back in those Justin Hawk Bradshaw days.
Oh, thanks, Maggle. Look at that dude. He's big. You get to kick his team's butt in January. Georgia Bulldogs.
That's right.
Here we go. All right, so right now, if I was JR, I'd tell you what college all these guys went to. Dude,
what college did Kane go to?
Oh, I don't know. Right now he's at UT, I think.
That's right.
Representing. Actually, he's probably, I don't know. He probably went somewhere around here. Rock, Miami.
Of course.
I don't know where Bradshaw, if he went to school, but he's a big Texas Longhorns fan, so all three of these guys just killing time. Trying to wait for whoever's next.
As are we.
Yeah, as are we. Not a lot to talk about right now. Except that dude pacing back and forth in the green Masters jacket right there. Do you see him? He's works there. He's got a tie on.
Okay, yeah. Next man in.
Or woman.
Could be.
Fat Albert.
It's Fat Albert.
Look how big Albert is. Those dudes swamp The Rock, man.
Dude, I hate to say this, but is it more likely that Albert's going to get in the Hall of Fame than some of these other guys that we mentioned?
Absolutely.
Which is just stupid. Like,
yeah.
I mean, good for Matt Bloom for being a trainer and does great work in NXT, but my man sucked in the ring. I'm just I try not to be super negative on this show, but I can't remember ever enjoying an Albert match or promo or moment when he was on television.
I can tell you my favorite Albert match right off the top of my head is him and Kane on SmackDown in 2001, I believe, for the Intercontinental title, and Kane does a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
Some sort of weird chemistry
had
between
nothing
those guys.
to do with him.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, when he went to New Japan and was Giant Bernard, I actually watched some of his stuff.
Oh, yeah?
He was a big deal, man. He was like, he wasn't Vader Stan Hansen, but he was like that, you know. He was a big deal. And he was good for what he... Oh, Bradshaw is hanging by a moment. Comes back in. That would have been a big song at this point.
The cool thing is that Japanese run translated really, really well when he became Tensai in the WWE.
Yeah, they're great. They're great, man. What a terrible idea that was. Everyone knows he's Fat Albert. Why would you try to make him Tensai?
Oh my gosh.
Man, when he was straight to the main event, dude.
Yes.
Beating up John Cena and stuff. And I appreciate them for trying something, but
that
don't do it with him, man.
Was a bigger turd than Rikishi in the main event.
Yep.
Perhaps.
Here he comes.
It's questionable.
The man
Holly.
From Alabama. The Alabama Slamma Jamma right here, sliding in. Almost. What if he slid in through the ring all the way across? He wouldn't be eliminated. He'd be safe. So, Hall of Famer right there, I think. Hardcore Holly.
Why not? Dude.
I think everyone from the Attitude Era will be Hall of Fame.
I mean, at this point, D'Lo Brown. Sure, why not?
Dude, he has not ever popped back up in the company. Isn't that weird?
That is weird, yeah.
He's never popped back up. It's so strange. You hear Mark Henry still talks about him and stuff, on Busted Open and stuff. They're still friends, but he's never. He had a cup of coffee in TNA, and that's
he was
about
there
it.
for a while. He was like an agent there for a while, I think.
He was Asian?
Yeah, he was an Asian there.
Oh, cool.
An agent.
Matt Bloom, Tensai.
Well, he dressed like an Asian when he was in Lowdown here for 6 months.
I love me some Lowdown. Just kidding. I'm kidding, dude. The top 5 RTC.
Oh, I was watching one of these SmackDowns or Raws or something, and I forgot that they wrestled in turbans and hammer pants. I did not remember. I know I remember them being with Tiger Ali saying it, but I don't remember them actually they wrestled the entire match with turbans on.
Yeah,
it was
terrible.
Someone needs to ask Bruce Pritchard about that one.
I'm sure he'll make something up.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
Do you think Albert went shopping with the Hardys when he bought this shirt and just cut the sleeves off?
Probably with the pants too. More black pants here, leather, not jeans.
Black and red.
Those were the colors for the night, man. You'd think they were in Athens, Georgia.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Kane almost eliminated. Nope. Kane's been in there a minute, man. Kane's been in there quite a while.
Yeah, and he's we're not for a while.
We're not taking. We didn't watch this ahead of time. We don't have any notes about who eliminates, how many eliminations, or who's on first or anything. There he is. NWA champion Ron, the Truth Killings. Okay, quick. Again, talk about a guy who's been there forever. Now he went to TNA for a little while, but came back. But I mean, this is 2001. He was there in 2000. Yes. He's there now, and I tell you what, talk about somebody who collects a paycheck, dude. That dude's got an easy job.
I would say, besides Goldust, who I love, I think K-Quick K-Quick, who we're watching right now, R-Truth, in current times, the most underrated guy in the WWE right now. Dude, I love him. When he performs in the ring, on the mic, he brings it. He's just great. He's just naturally great, super underrated. I was watching one of these Raws or SmackDowns before this, and K-Quick, I completely forgot this. He finished a match. He won with a 450 splash.
Yeah.
K-Quick,
sick. Yeah.
R-Truth did a 450 splash in 2001. It blew my mind. I had to rewind it. What?
I bet he can do one now. He's out of control, man. Yeah. He's ripped more than I'll ever hope to be, and he looks great. And even though he does his stupid dance stuff with Carmel, like, it's entertaining. He's funny. The little Jimmy stuff always works.
Yes.
Like, it's always been funny.
Oh,
it's always good.
He just got a last ride from Bradshaw right there. Oh, my God.
Oh, Mother Goose. That was intense. So, oh, man. Sorry about the squealing, guys.
Super underutilized in WWE. Never quite used it. But Hall of Famer, dude. U.S. champion, IC champion, tag team champion. He's done it all.
Quick? I mean, truth?
Absolutely. I think
main event with John Cena. Remember when he smoked on the way to the ring and stuff?
Of course.
That was amazing.
Awesome truth
Jimmy.
with Miz. As
they had The Rock's first match back.
Unbelievable.
In Survivor Series.
Unbelievable. As Val Venus enters the fray here in his RTC gear, so more black jeans. I think we're up to about 10 pairs that we've seen in this match. And I do think he has Lugz boots on.
He actually does. So this episode of Royal Rumble was sponsored by Garth Brooks, I think. Man, there's black jeans everywhere, man.
Oh, man. Did you watch his special concert live from Notre Dame the other night?
No, I did not.
Oh, that was fantastic.
I'm sure it was, man. I haven't had a chance to even think. You guys can hear this noise on my shoulder.
You have not introduced your 1-month-old daughter to Garth Brooks yet.
Oh, what was that? Did Bradshaw go for a spear and Ron Truth Killings DDT him instead? I don't know. We're not going to rewind it because that will screw everyone up, but that was intense. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I was trying to count how many people in the ring.
I don't know if Matthew has done a Botchamania special on the Royal Rumble 2001, but he easily could fill a 10-minute video so far with what we've seen here.
But again, it's not a bad match. It's just been a lot of sloppiness with the regards to the ropes and canvas. I'm not sure what happened.
A lot of slipping and sliding.
And boom! Again, precursor to Survivor Series 2011. Right there. Those two would go
at. There it is. Yep, that's right. 10 years later.
Yeah.
Dude, wrestling is so weird.
Almost 11 years. It was the end of 2011. That's crazy.
Literally no one in their right mind would have predicted something like that. But there we are. Who's going to be next? It is...
Who's coming out next?
Oh, Sir William Regal.
Oh, Bill Regal jogging to the ring.
He is ready to go, man.
He is.
European champion. Looking fresh.
So good. I love William Regal. Look at that. European uppercuts.
That's right.
What makes those European? Oh, that move. That move right there.
You
those
love
double
that
knees
move.
To the head. I did it to you all the time.
One of your favorites.
Yeah. Ooh, that was ugly. Golly. Bill Regal, man.
I think those are the tights that Daniel Bryan has or used to wear back in the day. William Regal gave him, or boots or something.
Yeah, I think he gave him the boots or something, yeah. That's definitely why Dan Bryan's gone on record saying that's why he chose the colors he chose was because of William Regal. So, it was one of his mentors and guys he looked up to. Look at K-Quick's hair, man. It was like Skittles taste the rainbow.
So, 17 years later, one guy in the ring is semi-active and is the mayor of Knoxville. One guy is the trainer of the WWF's developmental company. One guy is a marijuana advocate.
One guy is a Fox business executive.
Yeah.
He's taking a clothesline down the marijuana advocate as he should.
One guy's the general manager of NXT. One guy is still actively wrestling. One guy's out hunting in the woods, trying to be a survivalist.
And the other?
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. He'll land on his feet.
Yeah.
He's only the biggest movie star. Yeah. The biggest active movie star in Hollywood. Right. He puts out a movie every, 6 weeks.
That's what it feels like, man. I can't remember the last time I've seen one.
Exactly.
Biggest movie star of movies I've never seen.
Here he is. Test. This is a test.
Yeah.
This is a test, and guess what? Go ahead.
Wow. Second guy we've seen that has passed away so far. As, no!
Dirty
How dare you? Test eliminating William Regal.
He's hitting his partner.
Yeah, TNA exploding right here.
Ooh, exploding TNA.
Episode 69.
I wish that company should explode. I think it did. It made an impact now. They had the lowest ratings they've ever had last week. Sorry.
So did Monday Night Raw.
Yep, ever in the history of Raw.
Oh my God.
Anyway, oh man.
All right.
Moving on.
Test Hall of Famer.
Nah, I don't think they will. I mean, when they put dead guys in, they usually like to put somebody who's a little more high profile. Not to crap on him or anything. Test was what he was, but
he's one of those guys that fits into something we've talked about a lot here. Just he's like a guy that could have been like the Undertaker. He had. If you look at him, it looks like he's got everything you would ever want, but he just did not have it that Mark Calloway had as the Undertaker, man. You could say the same thing about Albert, too. They obviously wanted to do a lot with him, but it just never clicked in the ring. Yeah.
Speaking of Undertaker, since it's his talking Taker, I want to mention that I read this interview that Stephanie McMahon gave this past week with Planeta Wrestling, which I believe is a Spanish. I don't know if it's a website or just like a actual magazine, but anyway, they asked who the best, most iconic character ever was, and she chose Taker. So talked about him. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So
I'm sure she's a big fan of our
podcast.
He is.
Oh, she loves it. She celebrates the whole catalog.
I think she's got.
Is this his return?
What is he wearing?
Holy crap!
the big show. Oh man!
Black
somehow
pants.
Returned to the ring bigger than ever.
Yeah, he got sent to OVW to lose weight and came back bigger than ever.
Oh,
taking out fake Diesel. Taking out fake Diesel.
Oh no! R-Truth sent him to the showers. Oh man!
Oh, broke his ankles.
And
now that could have been something.
What's that?
Oh, just Big Show and Albert together.
Oh yeah.
Could have been something.
Been something. Big Show and Bradshaw
Big Show.
Here. Oh, big old choke slam. The Big Show's already out of breath here after 45 seconds of choke slamming dudes.
What is he wearing?
I don't know what these shorts are, man. And his t-shirt, the only t-shirt he's had here. It's a really old t-shirt.
2 years.
And shrunk in the wash.
But I like his beard. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Nice coming for Kane.
Oh, Big Show and Kane heating up that old rivalry. Oh, Kane getting up big time for a choke slam there. I like it. Big Show and Rock, shades of the 2000 Royal Rumble here.
Exactly. Callback.
Ooh, that'll do it. Death Valley blow.
Yeah. Rock slapping his thigh, spitting on the
hand.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Boop. Oh, man.
Yep. Big Show gone in just a minute here as The Rock takes him out. That's a big surprise for Big Show to come back and a big surprise to send him out that quickly. Dang.
Yeah, I did not remember that at all. I remember him coming back, but I didn't remember him being out that quick, man. So
how the mighty have fallen.
Weird. Please sit down, the security guard says. Please sit down. Did you see him in the bottom? It was Fat Massa from Being the Elite.
Wow. Big Show throwing a temper tantrum out here. Uh-oh. And Rock's going to get the brunt of this one as someone's supposed to be coming in. Oh, little Crash Holly.
Little Elroy. Jetson. There he is. Now, this is kind of neat because he's kind of a super heavyweight. His whole gimmick. True, he's in there with a bunch of big guys and Val Venus. So, that's pretty cool.
And RIP number 3 for this match here. Crash Holly, sadly. Yeah. As The Rock. JR's pleading, no.
And wow, that guy
choke slam through the table, and Big Show seething out here.
Big Show.
What?
He looks like the lead singer of Third Eye Blind right there. He just got really big. His little Stephen Jenkins beard.
We were talking about Third Eye Blind before we went on the air here.
It's fresh in my mind. Rock is napping.
Yeah, much like his cousin would do a few years later at a Royal Rumble.
Roman sleeping. That was that famous Jamie Noble Royal Rumble, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that one was terrible. That one was truly awful. So now we got Crash, Hardcore, Bradshaw, Val Venus, Albert, Kane, and The Rock still in the Rumble, but outside of getting chokeslammed through the table by the Big Show, who has made his way to the back here. Everyone teaming up on Kane, trying to wear him down, but he's on the ground here. Again, not going to be able to get him over the top.
Jerry King Lawler tending to The Rock, asking him what's going on. Probably saying puppies. All right, here we go. Another countdown. Who's it going to be? I'm thinking a callback to 97. I'm going to go with Jacques Face.
Jacques Face Montoya?
Jacques Face Chippendale.
I hope it's the Cheek. We haven't heard from the Cheek in a while. Oh, no!
It's our boy, the
Undertaker.
The Undertaker. And the crowd's going bananas.
Rumble. As always,
look at that crowd, man.
With a sweet ride. Taking it out there to the ring.
Undertaker.com, ladies and gentlemen. Fat dip in the right side of his lip.
I'm about to check out what Undertaker.com directs you to.
I'm sure that's a dead domain. More black jeans, guys.
Of course it's a dead domain. It's a dead man.
Exactly. Black jeans. Oh, coming in, cleaning house, punches to the face. Oh, Bradshaw. Oh, Albert.
Just redirects you to WWE.com.
Oh, boo.
I guess that makes sense here. Yeah, the Black Jean Tracker strikes again.
All right, he has punched everyone except for his brother. Now they're taking eyes to each other.
See you later, Bradshaw.
Throwing out. See you, Bradshaw.
Former ministry falling apart here. Oh, Crash Holly gone.
Crash
Albert
Holly.
Gone.
Hardcore's gone. Val Venus throws by the tie.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, all right. Brothers Destruction. Rolling through the competition. Kane is gassed.
7 feet tall, been in the ring for 30 some odd minutes now.
And we got to stare down. I forgot where people aren't watching along with us. Some of them. I'm trying to give a walk through here. Kane's eye makeup is getting in his eyes. Oh, they're not really sure what to do here.
No, they're not. The brothers, are they going to fight? Are they going to try to just dominate, work together here? Taking in a breather, letting it breathe, rolling inside in the crowd.
My yard, my foot.
Your race.
Crowd's loving it. Jeff Hardy had a seat in the ring. I mean, the ringside apparently. Look at that. Right by that sign. Who's coming out next?
How perfect. Scotty 2 Hotty in his matching purple gear for his partner here. Oh, poor Scotty.
He's not looking too excited to get in the ring with these two big guys.
Number here. This will give me a good chance to point out we put a poll on our Instagram at Talking Taker, which is all our social media. Put a poll on there last week as we debuted the Limp Bizkit theme song on there. Ask people what their favorite Taker theme music was. Kid Rock or Limp Bizkit. Travis, can you believe this? Split 50-50 down the middle. Yeah, 50-50, right down the middle.
Wow.
Scotty
I'm surprised by that.
Gets split right down the middle right there.
Yeah, he did. Brothers of Destruction working together like a well-oiled machine. The same oil that's on the ropes and the canvas. Maybe they did it. Scotty.
Good strategy, yeah. Oh.
Double goozle by the brothers. Let's see. Gonna give him a wedgie.
Oh, my God.
Choke slam.
Went 20 feet up in the air.
Oh, yes, JR. It's 20 feet. Go gadget arms. They stretch down 20 feet. Like Dawson from Street Fighter. And just choke slammed him. Oh, well, see ya. Sayonara.
Scotty lasted longer than Taz did. I'll give him that.
It's true. That's true. Rock waking up from his nap.
Good Lord, man.
What do you think's up with the calves being cut out of his
I have never understood that, man. Somebody's got to ask him that.
Wasn't it like a throwback to like his grandpa or something? Didn't he have him?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. That would make sense.
But I still don't know what it's for.
The brothers standing tall looking for their next foe who they're going to eliminate here.
Who's coming out?
Oh, my God.
Dude, this crowd. Stone Cold. Stone Cold walking, talking like he's about to stomp a mud hole in these two folks. Matt Hardy followers.
Oh, no, and here comes Triple H. Triple H interfering.
About tore quad.
He lost to Kurt Angle just moments ago before this match in a great world title match, and he is letting out his frustrations here on Stone Cold in the aisleway before he can get into the ring.
Yeah, because I believe, if I remember correctly, Austin interfered during that, I think, and helped Angle win kind of unintentionally, I believe. I think Austin had something to do with it. So,
and they are, of course, going to face off at No Way Out next month in the 3 Stages of Hell match.
Yeah. Look at, man. This is a Hunter and Austin King of the Knee Brace match. So.
That's what it should have been. Knee brace on
a pole.
But you can't come up to get it because you don't have your knee braces on.
Exactly.
Look at these 5 guys, dude. We got Rock, Kane, and Undertaker in the ring. Rock's gotten back into the action. And you got Triple H and Stone Cold. fighting outside. I mean, does it get any better than this, dude? I mean, seriously.
Austin's busted open. Hunter's busted open. And only one of these guys in the Hall of Fame.
He is gushing. Austin. Stone Cold is gushing blood.
Yeah.
Immediately. Good Lord.
Isn't that weird that Rock's not in the Hall of Fame?
Oh, yeah. I guess he's afraid it makes him look old. And I think he still thinks he's got a couple matches left in him. I think he'd like to. Yeah, I think he'd like to.
Ooh, the one. Billy Gunn. With
also not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Throwback pants on.
He will be.
He's got... Are those pants like when you get, like, you buy the gold edition of Zelda and it comes, like, he's got the gold edition of his pants.
He does.
There. Those are like the Ocarina of Time pants he's got.
They're gross.
Dude, 21 referees holding back Hunter Helmsley off of Austin.
Dude, do you remember?
This just builds. I mean, look at this intensity. It's good stuff.
This is like when Billy Gunn was Stone Cold's tag team partner there on that weird Raw.
Oh my!
Yes.
Look at that blood. This is like WrestleMania 13 almost.
Oh my God, yeah, that's as bloody as I've ever seen him there.
That is awful.
Do you remember when Triple H was on the Drew Carey show?
Yes.
Do you remember what his character was?
No.
The disciplinarian.
That was like that's what made him go into that movie, The Chaperone.
Oh, that's right. Do you think Triple H likes Stephanie to call him the disciplinarian?
Mm-hmm. Well, what's his episode number?
Or do you? Yeah, I think it's the other way around.
Probably so. Oh, there it is. DDT on Rikishi's cousin, The Rock.
Right.
Let's see if he can get a pinfall here.
Samoan.
Oh, Rock's spit out a loogie. Right now we got the one Billy Gunn, Kane shoving elbows in his ear, The Rock, Undertaker in the ring, Jimmy Corderas and his bald head outside, Austin's in a bloody heap at the top. Let's see who's coming out next. In 3, 2, 1. Yes. I can't hear the song, so we don't know who it is.
Oh my God! It's Haku!
King Haku. Dude, I remember how big of a surprise this was, man. He was just on Nitro like the last week.
He was the current reigning WCW Hardcore Champion as he returned to the WWF after 9 years out of nowhere.
With those pants.
And that hair, that fro.
Dude.
I remember reading the live Royal Rumble recaps because, couldn't afford to order the pay-per-view back in the day. I could not comprehend Haku. It was just, I loved Ming, but it was just so out of nowhere. Like, of all the guys to jump from WCW, Haku? What?
Well, this is not the last we're going to talk about Haku here on the podcast.
I'm so excited, man.
I can't wait. But yeah, you're right, man. It was just like, you're going to, like, quote unquote steal somebody from WCW. How about Big Papa Pump? You know, like not Haku. It was definitely weird.
Is Haku technically the last guy to ever jump during the Monday Night Wars?
I guess he'd have to be because they closed down here in 2 months. So,
unless you want to say like AJ Styles, I guess he's technically the last guy to ever jump from WCW to WWF. Took him about 20 years, but
yeah, it took him 15 years, but he made it.
We still haven't seen Disco Inferno yet. He's the last holdout. Man.
He's the last holdout. He really is, man. That's crazy.
He really is like the last guy of any note.
He seriously is. Him and Kenny Chaos.
Yeah, and Glacier.
Glacier's more like an iceberg now.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Man, Haku trading fists with The Undertaker in 2001.
And
in the
Royal
this is
Rumble. Not 1994, ladies and gentlemen. This is 2001.
Unbelievable, man.
It is, man. Who's next? Let's see.
Oh, that's it. Number 30.
This is number 30. Wow. We are blowing through this.
The Big Brown Machine, the Rikishi, who won that fatal 4-way to be the coveted number 30, strutting that big booty out to the ring right now, joining up potentially with his cousin, I guess, Haku. But he's
going to eyeball Austin?
Of course. Oh, my golly.
God. I do not remember Austin being bloodied like this.
That is a health code violation, my friend.
Yeah. Austin is taking it to the quiche. He hates this guy.
All right, here we go.
So do I.
Got 7. Got Billy Gunn, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Rock, Kane, and Haku. One of these men is going to main event WrestleMania.
If I told you at the beginning of this night in 2001 that Haku would be one of the final 7 guys, you would have defriended me.
I would have made you do a drug test or something. I don't know, man.
Austin taking to Haku. Oh, whoa,
and he's out. Stone Cold eliminates Haku.
Man, Haku lasted for a minute. It's okay. He goes to New Japan and he's like the king of the Bullet Club now. So,
talk about guys who are long overdue for the Hall of Fame.
I loved Ming.
Haku's got
so much.
He's gotta be in there, man. You gotta be in there one day. Legendary.
Absolutely, man. I think he can go on by himself or with Barbarian.
Sure.
Oh, chokeslam from Taker to the Quiche.
You know who they can throw in there with Barbarian?
Tommy Young.
Couldn't help myself.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker throwing out
About
the
to
Rock.
throw the Rock.
Oh.
Is the Rock going? Oh, no. He's the
Gonna
busiest
skin
man in
the cat.
Hollywood. You can't throw him out that fast.
No way, dude. But please throw Rikishi
1,
out
2, 3,
here.
4, 5, 6 guys in the ring.
Billy
6
Gunn
Bucks
hanging
Productions.
tough there in the corner.
Yeah, what the heck? This is 2 years after his King of the Ring win, or a year and a half after his King of the Ring push.
How cool is that right there? Undertaker just did 2 headbutts on Rikishi, but Undertaker sold it because Rikishi's head is so hard.
And
wow.
Undertaker is eliminated. He did not land the perfect 10.
By Rikishi.
By Rikishi, man.
Rikishi just eliminated The Undertaker with a super kick over the top rope.
That's it. I hate Rikishi even more now.
Unbelievable, man.
Ooh.
Ending the Brothers of Destruction's reign of dominance here in this Rumble.
Yeah.
Undertaker's gone. That's it. But we're going to keep covering this here as Undertaker pissed off.
Taker,
to the back.
He's angry. Look at him. I told you the one Billy Gunn lasted longer than Taker. You remember take a drug test.
I would have made the Riders take one. Wow, Rikishi dragging Rock over to the corner for that. Oh, smacking those cheeks up.
Getting a high angle on those pants.
That's not going to end well.
Rock.
Oh.
With a Death Valley shot. Yeah,
and
apparently,
it hurts more because Rikishi had hiked that thong up there.
Yeah, Rikishi took a faceplant over the top rope.
Final 4. Kane, The Rock, Stone Cold, and Billy Gunn.
One of these is not like the other. Nope. The stun gun. Oh, Famouser
on Stone Cold.
Famouser on and he flicked him off.
Love it. Billy Gunn showing that intensity here, trying to make himself famous, and he pays the price. Billy Gunn eliminated here.
He's ticked off.
Now we're got the big guns.
He's probably ticked off because Austin played a rib on him, because on Austin's podcast he talks about how he used to mess with Billy Gunn and stuff, so they used to be riding partners. So Austin probably did something in the back, so now he's angry. Man, look at Jimmy Corderas' bald head. Good heavens.
It is shining bright as we got Kane, Rock, Stone Cold, final 3 right here, doing a little reset.
Blood everywhere.
Like you have in the video games when you get down to 3 or 4 guys in there and just automatically does a little reset there. Each guy going to a corner. Kane laying low. Rock in the dripping blood. Stone Cold staring each other down. Preview for a couple months later. Getting people hyped up for WrestleMania here.
They're going at it. Man, your 2 biggest baby faces. Austin's showing some heel tendencies, though, here recently. You can see the seeds being planted back there.
Absolutely.
You know, even when McMahon counted the 3, earlier on the episode of SmackDown you covered.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I don't know if they ever explained they were in cahoots or anything, but you could just see that, his heel tendencies. Austin, double knee brace. He's getting up.
Austin
I think he rock
dangerously close to tripping on his shoelace here.
Yeah, he needs to tie that sucker.
Take a break.
Wham, stunner. And nobody sells a stunner better than Dwayne Johnson.
Absolutely.
Nobody. Scott Hall gives him a run for his money.
True.
Remember
Shane
the one
McMahon,
WrestleMania?
Shane McMahon has a pretty good one, too.
Anytime he's got a drink in his mouth, yeah.
Yeah.
Pew! He spews it out.
Kane waking up here. And
Kane's
really
been in here forever.
He has. He was number 6 coming into the match, I believe. And he has been in there here to the end. It's flown by here, but nearly an hour he's been in the ring. Of course, he got set the record for eliminations in this match as well.
Yeah.
Really, he's been in the company for 4 years or 3.5 years, but really a coming out party here for Kane, getting a monster push here in this Royal Rumble match.
I keep saying that, pushing that young guy Kane, man. He's so good.
Looking strong.
Rock bottom to Steve Austin. Dude in the Gap sweater loves it in the audience. I think I had that same sweater.
I think you did. And again, this is another thing that sets apart great Royal Rumbles from the just okay ones, is when you can have a great finishing sequence with either 2 guys or 3 guys that have like basically another mini match here at the end, and it's not just a couple seconds there at the end, but Rock, Kane, and Austin basically having a triple threat here for a few minutes here as Rock throws Kane through the middle rope to take him out of action.
Yep, so Kane's not eliminated. He's still in. Austin pulling himself up. He's on spaghetti legs, as they say. He's lost a lot of spaghetti sauce in this match. Spaghetti sauce everywhere in his head. Here's the boo yeah spot, which I'm sure everyone's yeah. The Rock smells some, pie in the audience. Triple H's thegame.com apparently was a sign somebody had. I don't think that one works. Austin's trying to throw out Dwayne.
Slides on the peanut butter out. Back into the ring. Dude, who were you a bigger fan of at this time? Were you a Rock guy or an Austin guy? Who do you think?
This time?
Yeah.
Oh, probably Rock, honestly.
Oh, well, your boy's out right there. Kane eliminates Rock as Rock is trying to eliminate Austin.
Now, I'd say between here and WrestleMania, Austin grew back on me, and I just hated when he came back and all this stuff, this crap with Rikishi he got put in.
True.
It just sucked. But once he did his Triple H stuff, it was good, Once this happens in the build of WrestleMania, Austin was definitely my guy over The Rock, but
Kane stops Austin from eliminating him here as we're at the final 2, and Kane chokeslams Austin as it looks like. Could Kane do it? Could Kane last all the way from number 6 here to take on Austin?
Photographer's buckling his seatbelt. He's ready. He's ready for the end of this match. Buckle up. Jimmy Corderas has the best seat in the house. The cameraman doesn't. What just happened? Anyway, Kane just slit his throat. He said it's over.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was more of an Austin guy always. I loved Rock, but I think Austin was always tops for me. Oh! Valley to Kane. Kane nearly falls on top of Austin.
Kane just did his best Michael Jackson impression. He's got one glove. He just held himself in his man parts, and then he tried to moonwalk and fell over.
And out of the ring Kane goes, sliding to the outside to recover here.
Taking a powder.
Annie, are you okay?
He needs some powder.
Annie, are you okay?
Needs some Gold Bond right now. Grabbing a chair. Chairman of the board's his brother,
That's true. That's true. Probably gave him a tip.
The real chairman, we all know, of professional wrestling was LaParca.
Absolutely. Yeah. No question.
Kane going, swing a chair. Oh, kick. Punch to the face. A lady politely clapping. I think it might be Barbara Bush in the audience clapping politely back there.
Wait, the paramedic?
No, BB.
BB? Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin with the stunner on Kane. As Kane is down, but you can't eliminate him that way again.
Nope.
Kane saving himself by heading down to the ground. I also love in the Rumble when somebody lasts a long time. It's not just a couple guys.
Yeah.
Like number 28 and number 30 fighting there at the end. I love that Kane's been in there since number 6 and is one of the last 2 guys.
It is such a cliche Rumble thing, like who's the Iron Man, who lasts, but I love it every time. I don't care whatever. Like it was Jericho a few years ago, it was Finn Balor a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's Seth Rollins has done. It's always good, dude.
As Austin hits Kane with 3 chair shots,
clothesline from Hades, and that's it. Stone Cold Steve Austin has won the Royal Rumble 2001. He is going to WrestleMania. Crowd is loving it. Somebody just flipped the camera off. That guy didn't like it. Look at these guys, man. Everyone in the audience loves this.
Absolutely.
Our boy Taker did not win. Unfortunately, the winner is Stone Cold. This guy in the audience had the premonition, I guess. He made a sign at home and brought it. So
And it's almost a bit of a comeback here for Stone Cold, as he's been kind of just floundering since he's came back in late 2000 with Rikishi, and then he's doing stuff with William Regal, who was great, but as the European champion, and this is putting him back right on track, obviously, for the main event of WrestleMania, back in the world title picture here, as he should be.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ask me, like, Rock was definitely entertaining and amazing, and then Austin came back and didn't really do very much because his storyline sucked. It wasn't his fault.
Right.
But then now he's going to get back to business at hand, and as we all know, head to WrestleMania, the greatest WrestleMania of all time, 17. We'll cover that here on the show, I guess, in a couple weeks.
In a couple weeks here, as Steve celebrates with a couple Steve Weisers, of course. Apparently, we only cover Rumbles that Stone Cold wins here on the show.
I guess so.
2 for 2.
Yeah. We didn't cover 99, did we?
98.
So, or 90.
Vince won 99.
Oh, yeah, Vince won 99, sorry. Yeah, Stone Cold here, the only triple winner of a Royal Rumble.
Yes.
In history.
To this day, yeah.
Who,
a lot of two-timers.
A lot of two-time guys.
And we'll, of course, cover Undertaker's one time here in a few years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was amazing to me that it took him so long to win the Royal Rumble, Undertaker, but we'll get to that.
We will, as the show fades out. That's right. That was fun, man. I enjoyed that.
That flew by, man.
It really did.
It really did. Oh, man. Well, I apologize for the midsection there when my child was screaming, but I was able to win Father of the Year and mute my microphone, hold the baby, take the show with me into the kitchen, take our recording equipment, make a bottle, warm it up, and feed her, and get her quiet for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pat myself on the back like Barry Horowitz.
You can put yourself over for that. Absolutely, man.
Barry Horowitz, pat on the back.
You deserve it, man. And I thank you for joining us on this ride. Thank you for little Logan joining us as well. Glad to have her along. You definitely performed better than The Undertaker did in this Rumble. He's there, didn't do a whole lot, but it is going to set up what we're going to see next month. We do see the Brothers of Destruction coming together here in this Rumble, and we're going to see them in tag team action in a triple threat tag team match at No Way Out 2001. We're also going to cover, like we said, we're going to cover Haku and Rikishi's very brief feud with Undertaker and Kane, short-lived, trying to figure out what went wrong there.
The Usos.
The prototypical Usos.
Prototype Usos.
That's next week. But this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We might do these for the other Royal Rumbles as we go along here. Undertaker obviously going to have a very memorable Royal Rumble in 2002, so I'm sure we'll have to do a little watch-along fun for that one when we get to it. But for now, we just want to ask you guys to continue to follow us on social media, all those different outlets at Talking Taker, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, especially Facebook and Instagram. We'd love to get those up and growing. We do post different stuff on all of them, so if you're not following us there, Travis, you posted a fun little article on the Facebook page with some memorable Undertaker moments on there.
Oh, yeah.
So go check that out, people. And I want to thank one of our recent followers on Twitter, The Daily Smark, at The Daily Smark. Started going through our show from the beginning, and it's just cool to see that. A lot of people like actually just going through the archives, man, start from episode 1 and going on that journey with us. So thanks to you. You'll probably hear this after a long time when you finally get to this episode, but thanks for joining up with us. Of course, we just appreciate everybody's support along the way that has enabled us and has encouraged us and supported us along the way. It means a lot. Every single like and follow and retweet, compliment, everything. We really do appreciate it, and we look forward to hanging out with you guys again next week.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. The Rumble is come and gone. 30 men have come to the ring, and 29 have gone over the top. And so with that being said, it is time to pack up and head on to No Way Out? I guess. No Way Out.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it's, I couldn't remember what it's called. But anyway, we'll head there next week, and we'll see you there. And so, ladies and gentlemen, take her easy.
The Royal Rumble 2001, the biggest Royal Rumble in history. All shapes, all sizes, all colors. It's so fitting that we're right here in New Orleans because the Royal Rumble 2001 is like one big pot of jambalaya. All shapes, all sizes, from Crash to Rikishi, Kane to The Undertaker. And speaking of Kane and The Undertaker, everybody wants to ask the question, are Kane and The Undertaker together? Are Kane and The Undertaker together? Well, quite frankly speaking, if Kane and The Undertaker are together, then every man is going to be in trouble. But The Rock is sick and tired of asking that question, answering that question. Is Kane together with The Undertaker? Is The Undertaker together with Kane? Kane wants to buy The Undertaker a box of chocolates. The Undertaker wants to tickle Kane's big red nipple. Who cares what they want to do? Because the fact of the matter is this, The Undertaker and Kane, they're going to be together tonight, all right? Together, getting both their